What's going on, everyone? I'm Professor Birch, and this is episode 2 of my Selling Pokemon Cards on eBay series. So, you may have been selling on eBay or want to get started selling on eBay, and you have a lot of cards that are low-end, cheap cards, ranging anywhere from 99 cents upward of $20, and you want to know the best way of going about shipping those cards to protect your margins so you make a higher profit from those, so eBay is not taking so much from you on the shipping label. Now, in the modern day that we live in, people want to know where their cards are. So when you sell a card, tracking is important, and you can give this to your customers at a cheap cost. eBay standard envelope, it opens the door for buyers and sellers to not only have tracking, provide coverage and protection, but offer a cheap shipping cost. So it's a win-win for both the buyer and the seller. Now, you could ship a $5 card, USPS first class, and it'll have tracking. It will have a little higher coverage, but you will be spending anywhere from $3.80 is upward of $6 to $7 depending on your buyer's location. Now, when you're selling a $1.99 card or a $3 to $4, whatever, even a $10 card, like when you gotta pay $4 to $5 for shipping, like that hurts. That sucks for you. Now, if you offer free shipping, that's more enticing for the buyer, and that will lead you to having a sale. And if you got to pay the shipping and you go with eBay standard envelope, there's not a lot of money coming out of your pocket as a seller. So I highly recommend this to anybody if you've been selling on eBay or you plan to sell on eBay here this year in 2023. For low-end singles, for Pokemon singles, eBay standard envelope is the way to go. So we're going to go ahead and pull and pack a few cards that I sold today. I'll go over the packing and shipping procedures, and I'll show you how cheap it really is to ship your singles through eBay standard envelope. Alright, so the few cards I sold today were all eBay standard envelope, and I sold a Centiskorch V, $2.47, and the buyer paid 60 cents in shipping. Well, I paid 60 cents because you'll notice here I offered free shipping. Buyer paid $0, so, but you'll see over there 60 cents. Ignore the total up here because I sold other things up above that are non-Pokemon, a little ET figure, some clips. These clips are insane. I sell for $34.99. I had a ton of those, and they sell for that all day long. But I sold a Dark Arbok and a base set Hitmonchan, and that was eBay standard envelope. Buyer ended up paying $1.88, charging 84 cents for that, so very cheap cost for the buyer. So we're going to go ahead and head over to the inventory rack and pull these cards. Alright, so here we are at the trays for my listed singles, and the vintage Wizard of the Coast cards should be right here. We're looking for a Dark Arbok and a Hitmonchan base set. There's our Dark Arbok. Okay. And we'll look for Hitmonchan. Should be here also. There we go. We got Hitmonchan. Okay, and then our last card was a Centiskorch V. So we'll go and look for Pokemon V. There's character rares. First holos. We got full art, tops. Okay, should be getting there. Ultra rare V's. Okay.
got Mimikyu, Sableye, Greninja, another Greninja, Kyurem V. Well, that should go in the full art. Dodrio, Raikou V, Shaman. There's Centiskorch. Alright, so we're going to go over to the shipping table and pack these up in an envelope and weigh them out. Okay, so we have all of our shipping supplies, we have our cards, and we're going to process this order. I like to use card saver ones to put my cards in, and the reason for that is because they're thin, they're lightweight, and they'll protect the cards. You can use top loaders, but top loaders are a little bit more rigid, thick. Yeah, they're going to protect the cards, but you might have a chance of them being sent back when they're being machine sorted at the post office. Not necessarily always the case, but it could damage the card going through being machine sorted because there's more of a lip due to that ridge on the top loader. But I've had success shipping with top loaders, so I'm not knocking on them. I just prefer card saver ones. So if you want to use top loaders, do your thing. So for 2 cards, I'll go ahead and put them in no more than 2 cards into a card saver one, and we'll go ahead and slide those in here. Okay, right, we're good. And then I take a team bag and slide that in and seal that off. Okay, and then you can also take a piece of tape and fold this over and tape that, but most people use smaller team bags. I use large ones because I'll put graded slabs in these or other non-Pokemon items that I might be shipping on eBay. Now, I just ran out of this is my last fancy brown envelope, but I like to use these because they're a little bit thicker than the regular ones. These are a little bit thinner. The standard security envelopes, but these are tried and true, will work just fine, and most people will have those already on hand, but I like to use these. And if I'm shipping a couple more cards, some people might not like this because it's a little more shipping material, but it's more protection, and I like it, is to go ahead and put it into a smaller envelope and put that into the larger envelope, and that'll prevent even more shifting when it's being handled by the post office. And from my experience with doing this, I've had no issues, no complaints, nothing from my customers. Everything arrives perfectly, just like it was packaged here today. And then I'll hit that with a do not bend, and just for privacy reasons, I won't actually print and put the label on, but here's my 4x6 labels. I will peel and stick and slap that right on the front here, and we're good to go. So we'll weigh that one at the end there. When I'm processing multiple orders, something I like to do is mark what it is. So we have WotC hollows, because I'm going to slap the label right on there, and that will help me know what's inside once I pack this other one. But I only have 2 cards, but I'm just showing this for the sake of example. You don't need to print a packing slip. You can just write on the envelope because your label is going to go right on top of it. So we have the Centiskorch here. We'll grab our card saver. Oop, had it the right way the first time. Looking into the camera, not seeing where the lip of it was. So, okay, we got the Centiskorch in the card saver. Take our team bag. Now, I would be moving a lot quicker if I wasn't doing this in a video because I'm explaining this to you guys, but you will get much faster with processing your orders the more you do this. And since this is going into a PWE, I'm going to go ahead and tape this end off here because It's just a little bit of excess that the card might shift around, and I don't want to have any issues with it. So go ahead and tape that off so it's nice and secure. We'll slide Scorch in the envelope, seal her off. Okay. Might have to redo that one. And hit that with a do not bend. All right. So we've got all those packaged. Let me reseal this actually. Okay, we got all that. I had to redo that. It wasn't real secure. I'll probably throw some tape on that at the end. Okay, so we'll go over here to our scale. All right, turn that on. And we'll see this envelope weighs less than an ounce. So we're good there. We'll just put that as 1 ounce because you can't go any less than 1 ounce on eBay. And weigh this one out, still 1 ounce. So even with a couple cards in there, we're still under that 1 ounce. So that's beautiful. So I'll go ahead and print out my labels, and then we'll go over more details on the standard envelope.
Alright guys, so we're here on eBay.com, and we're just going to go over eBay's guidelines on the standard envelope shipping. So as we scroll down, we'll see here a 1 ounce package costs roughly around 60 cents. 2 ounce packages right around 84 cents. And 3 ounce packages for about $1.08. So that is one important thing you want to know. It'll say below here, I'm sure, but you can't exceed 3 ounces when you're shipping with eBay standard envelope. So that's something to keep in mind. Which envelopes qualify? A plain number 10 envelope works just fine, but it's not required. You can use any envelope that fits the following specifications: no smaller than 3.5 inches by 5 inches, no larger than 6.125 inches by 11.5, no heavier than 3 ounces, no plastic strings or closures, recipient's address is parallel to the envelope's longest side, and the uniform thickness of the envelope is no greater than 1/4 inch. So scrolling down, it goes over package specifications, and this is our main category here, trading cards. You can ship no more than 15 raw cards per package per envelope. Ship no more than 2 cards at a top loader, and you can't ship any graded cards. So you won't be shipping any PSA 10 Moonbreons in a PWE. Just for the record, just so everybody knows, you can send coins and paper money, and these are the following specifications for those. And you could also send postcards and stamps as well. One thing I'm not seeing here that's listed is packs, and you can send packs through standard envelope as long as they're valued under the $20. I'm pretty sure that you can. They don't list that. So moving on, they offer shipping solutions, envelopes like these cardboard mailers here, but you really don't need those. You can go to your local office supplies store, a Target, a Walmart, and just get some number 10 plain white security envelopes, and you're good to go to start shipping through eBay standard envelope.